Well, good morning and happy Thursday. It is the 20th of June and I'm sick. I have an awful cold that just won't go away. It's been sort of building and building and building for the last week and now it's fully here. But although I'm not feeling 100%, I'm in the mood to do some sewing. I just want to do something really simple and easy and quick. So I've just sort of been having a look through some of my patterns and kits and things to see what I could make. I did discover a pattern that I bought from the Sydney Craft Quilt Fair last year that I finally just remembered that I bought. And it's this one. This is just the paper that was in it. It is a clam up zippered pouch, so it's a little clammy, it's not going to focus, it's like a clamshell purse type thing, and I'm like, oh, I'll make one of those. But I was just looking at the instructions and it's just way, I just can't concentrate on it. It looks really quite intense and the instructions are just so, there's just so much to sort of think about. So I think I'm going to put that back in the plastic sleeve and look at that another day. I think I'm probably going to do this one. Yeah, I found this pattern. I received this from one of you guys. It's from the Molly Makes magazine and it's one of their little sewing kits that they usually have in one of their editions. So I'm going to make this. It's a custard cream keyring kit and I don't think I'm going to make it into a keyring. I think I'm going to make it into a pincushion, which should literally take maybe like 10 minutes to make. So I'm going to do that because it's quick and simple and I don't have to think about it. I do have another quilt that I wanted to start basting. It's this one here, the Lucky Star block. I was able to find a suitable backing for it. I'm going to do it with this mustard spot. I think it's going to look really great because there's lots of mustards in this quilt. So I'm going to do that hopefully the next couple of days. And I've also been trying to work on the pinwheel block tutorial. I'm like halfway through writing and editing it, like literally halfway through, and I've sort of been putting it off because I don't really want to record my voiceover with a funny voice like this, like all nasally and congested and yuck. So that tutorial is on its way, but it's just been a little annoying because I haven't been all that well this week and just had no energy for nothing. But yes, I'm going to do my little keyring. I'll pop you on a time lapse as I do it because why not? I know you all love watching me sew. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out. We also have two little people in our house today. I have my little niece Amelia and my baby nephew Zane here. My parents are actually currently looking after them because I don't want to make them sick. So I've sort of banished myself to my sewing room while they play with their grandparents. So with that, I'm going to put the light on because it's quite dark in here and get sewing. So before I put it away, this is the pattern I was just trying to show you. It's called Clam Up Zippered Pouches. It's by Annie.com. I have never made anything by this brand or this person, so I don't know how well this pattern is, but it looks quite complicated, possibly only because I don't feel well. But yes, this pattern comes with all the different sizes and it looks like you can just use fat quarters. Oh, that's cool. So as I mentioned, I got this from the Sydney Craft Quilt Fair last year, and speaking of that, I'm actually going again tomorrow. The time has come around for the show to be on again, so I will be going tomorrow. I'll be going with my friend Jess from work and I'm so excited. Even though I'm sick, I'm very excited to go because it's always a great thing to go to and see what everyone's been making and just to be in that sort of world, and yeah, so super fun. So I will be taking you along with me, so hopefully we'll have fun. But before that, let's do this. I look rough as heck, gosh, sorry about that, but I thought we'd open the package together just to see what's in it. I'm super excited. Oops. So, oh, we've got a nice little panel here. La da da, of the little custard creams. It's super cute. I love that. It'll need a press and it also comes with a needle. Handy. And in there, come out, come on. So we have our little keyring thingy. We've got some thread and then a little bit of stuffing. Look at that cute little stuffing bag. And that's it. So I'm assuming they're wanting me to do it by hand, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to press it, cut it out. I'll sew it with the sewing machine. And then I'll stitch up the little opening. And then I have a very cute little pincushion. I think that is as much as I can handle today, because I cannot be bothered doing anything else. I've also just realised I've left my walking foot on my sewing machine from when I was quilting my pinwheels. So now I'm going to have to change the foot. And I'll also have to change the needle as well. Am I the only one that just leaves the machine from the last project and then comes back to it and you're like, oh, I forgot to change it. No, I can't be bothered. So, please tell me I'm not the only one that does that. Anyway, it is what it is. I need to change it so we can sew. Look at what I did to my machine the other day. I picked up my sewing scissors and I dropped them and then it chipped the paint. I keep forgetting about it and then I see it, I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. So hopefully that doesn't get any worse. So annoying. I don't know whether I should try and repair it or just leave it or put a sticker over it. Oh, that's an option. Maybe some washi tape. Oh, that's another option. But we'll see. When you change the needle in your machine, what do you do with the needle that you've taken out? What I do is I put it on a piece of paper, like so, and then I get some sticky tape or some masking tape, take a little bit off, and then I sort of stick it on so that it's covered, like so, and I put it in the bin. That way, I think it's just, I don't know, it feels like a safe way to dispose a needle like that. I know some people put their needles in like a sharps bin and like deposit it and stuff like that, but this is what I do. It would be really interesting to hear what you do and how you dispose of your needles when you take them off your machine. Let me know. Nice and relaxing. Throughout that whole thing I was listening to Jazz Loves Disney. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, let me have a look. Jazz Loves Disney. This one here. And at the moment we're about to listen to Jamie Cullum sing Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. It's a good album. I finished my little pincushion. It's super cute and you can't see it because it's not gonna focus. There it is. I've just dabbed it with pins, but it custard cream, and then it's the same on the other side. So, what a cute little pincushion. I'll add it to the collection. I have pincushions everywhere, so super cute. I might actually put that in my embroidery tin so that I have something to put my needles in instead of losing them. So, that is my little sewing jaunt done. I kind of want to do a little bit more, but I don't want to like start anything in particular, and everything that I have that needs to be finished is a quilt top. I'm not really quite in the mood to baste, and I don't really want to spray baste with kids around, so not sure what to do. I just feel like making, which is really, really rare. It's weird that that craving to just sit and make comes when I'm sick and not when I need it when I'm not sick. That's typical. That's always the way my brain works. I'm going to keep the needle that I got in that kit for another time. Pop it in my little needle caddy. This is my needle book that I made. I have a tutorial for this. It will be linked on the screen if you'd like to make it yourself. It's a great little needle book and it's full of little pages to put all of your needles in. And this is where I stash all of my needles and my needle threaders. And I also have those little needles, so everything is together when I need them. So very handy indeed. There is actually one thing that I need to do, that I can do because it doesn't take too much brain power or effort, is I need to pop my embroidery threads that I got the other day onto some cards, because that's how I like to store them and they're just easier to use that way. So I have some cards here, hopefully I have enough, and I'm just going to sit and wind them on. I think sounds like fun. Whoopsies, I'm going to need that. And I also have a couple here as well that need to be done, so that's 12. Oh, I'm gonna just sit and do this. Fun times. Good morning and happy Friday. Today is the 21st of June. Oh, and I'm in the shadow. I'm currently in my parents' car, which it's a bit hard with the angle. Ah, that will do. I'm currently in my parents' car. Oh my gosh, you can't see me. And today is a very exciting day. I'm off to the Sydney Craft Quilt Fair. I'm about to go pick up my friend Jess from work, and we're going to go together. We went last year and had lots of fun, so we're going to go again this year together and see all the beautiful quilts and lovely things at the fair. So come with me. I'm going to film as much as I can. I'm just going to do it this year because I never do, and this year I want to. So let's go and have some fun. Look at this whopper of a sewing machine. Crazy. It's $20,000. That's insane. Look, there's my machine. Cool. It's been one of those days. Well, hello. And I'm back from the quilt show and had a really nice time. It was such a lovely day with Jess, looking at all the quilts and buying things that I shouldn't be buying and spending money I shouldn't be spending. I'm going to give you a really quick little haul of the things that I got. I mean, in all honesty, I didn't really get a lot but what I got was expensive. So I did spend money, but I bought stuff that I liked and that I wanted and that I know that I will use, and yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. I'm gonna pop you on my tripod and I will show you what I got. Oh jeez, it's cold today. It's cold. What is the temperature right now? Let me tell you. It's 10 to 4 in the afternoon and it's 14.9 degrees Celsius, and it says it feels like 11.9, which is cold for us anyway. I know that like some people get colder and it doesn't feel that cold, but it's cold for us. That's cold. I'm cold. Anyway, I have a lovely black bag full of stuff. The first thing that I bought was a really lovely Christmas advent calendar panel. Yeah, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. It's come with some binding as well. It's a really small pin stripe green. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. I think that's for the binding. That's nice. Looks like it's about 1/4 of a meter. How lovely of them to include that. Okay, but this is the panel that I got, and I'm really excited by it because it just reminded me so much of like little English houses, or English houses of some sort. It's like an English townhouse. Let's see if I can open it. There. Ta-da! So it's got Santa up the top, and it's like a really cool little house like that. And then down the bottom it's got that door. I love that door. And then it's got like a little red mailbox, and it just reminded me so much of like London or the UK. So yes, so it's one of those ones where you sew the pockets on. So I might maybe try and put this away, and I will hopefully maybe do it in Vlogmas. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll just show you what's on the selvage if you're interested in getting this. That's just on the selvage if you are interested in the panel. There was a display one already made up on the wall of the stall that I bought it from. I was like, oh, I love that so much, and so I got it. And then from the same stall, I don't really know what they were called. It was called Pickle Mouse Corner. That's where I got the panel and this awesome bundle from. This is a Chula Pink Fat Quarter bundle. There are 7 in there. I actually don't know what the range is called. Someone will no doubt tell me, but I think it's one of her new ranges because it's got this one in it. I think this one's called like confetti or something. I don't know. I'm seeing everyone on Instagram use it at the moment, so I saw it as soon as I saw it. I'm like, I gotta have that. So got that one in there, and then this one here. I love this one. I just love the colours and the pattern in it. Is it focusing? I can't quite tell. And then that one. And then that one. And then that one. And then the top one here. So I am very excited about this. I paid a lot of money for it. So hopefully I'll be able to use it in something, for something, and yeah, really enjoy it. So awesome. Then the last little bit that I got was from a store called Mercier, and they had lots of awesome fabrics, like really cool, like modern fun things. Jess and I were at that store for a while just flicking through the fabrics and just loving everything. So I got this one. I think these are 1/2 meter pieces. So I got this one with the flowers and the spots. I love it so much. It's awesome. And then I got the stripe to match. And then I got the green spot that kind of goes with them all. So I'm really happy with those. Oh, my nose is running. Oh, good lord. Okay. And then I discovered the cutest little sewing pin ever. I love it. Look, it says sewist on it, and it's a sewing machine. Oh, it's so sweet. And this is the stall that it was from, Mercier. I think that's how you say it. So there's details there if you want to check them out, but that is the sweetest little pin ever. And that concludes my little haul from the show. This all cost me a lot of money and I love it. I'm so happy about it because I just love fabric and it just makes me so happy. So yay for quilt show goodies and fabric and delicious things that make me feel happy. So I am now going to, I've already had a cup of tea since coming home. I think I might make another one because I'm cold and I'm still feeling quite ill, but I'm glad I went out today and had fun with Jess and saw the beautiful quilts and just had a day where we hang out that's not at work, because that's the only time we ever see each other is at work. So it's nice to sort of hang out with a workmate not at work, and have fun looking at things that you both enjoy. So thank you, Jess, for coming with me. I know that she watches, so thank you, and I hope you had fun with me, even though I was like sick and sniffly and coffee and stuff. But yeah, I had fun and I can't wait till next year. It's always exciting. Okay. I've just sort of don't really know what to do now. Good morning and happy Monday. It is the 24th of June, which is just crazy. I mean, how is it almost the end of June? But anyway, yeah, today is Monday. It's the start of a new week and I unfortunately am still sick, but I am soldiering on. I'm going to stop feeling sorry for myself and we're going to get stuff done today. Today I actually want to do a little bit of baking. I've been wanting to bake all weekend, but I've either been ill or I've been at work or just, yeah, not really up to it. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I've just had this craving just to bake all weekend, so today I'm finally going to do it. I think I need to go out and buy some stuff for it, but I am going to use this hefty Bible that I bought of a baking book. It's this one here. It's Donahue Modern Baking. I bought this last year, I think, and I'm pretty sure I shared it in a vlog, but I haven't actually made anything from it. Last night I sat and had a good flick through it and marked some of the recipes that I wanted to make, and so I think I'm just going to do a really simple one I found. Hang on, I'm just trying to find it. It seems like a really quick and easy recipe, which I think is like perfect for today. I'm going to go out and get the ingredients for this. It's called a crispy chocolate coconut bar, and all of the ingredients seem pretty simple. I'm not really sure what this is, puffed brown rice, but I will find it. And yeah, you pretty much put everything in the tin, let it set, and then put the chocolate on. I think that will be like the perfect thing to make today. I was also wanting to maybe make this delicious bundt cake. I mean, look at that. That is just delicious, isn't it? This one is a glazed chocolate bundt cake. I love the word bundt. That's such a fun word to say. But I think I might leave that one for today. And we'll just do the chocolate slice. There are many more other things that I want to make in this, mainly all the chocolate ones because chocolate is my favourite, but we'll save them for another day. So I'm just going to quickly write a shopping list. Oh, I had one here somewhere. Oh yeah, add to my shopping list and we'll go out and buy some things. I also want to go into IKEA today. There is a floor lamp that I want to buy, that I want to put out in the front room for when I need just some extra light when I'm sewing or reading, when I'm watching TV, you know, as you do. So there's a really nice black floor lamp that I want to try and find and buy and set up today. So that is what we're going to do. And after all of that, if I still have energy, I can either baste my Lucky Stars quilt. I've just got it here hanging on my chair. Or I also need to do the rest of the tutorial, the pinwheel block tutorial. I'm halfway through it. It's just finding the right headspace to sit down and write that. I think I mentioned this the other day. I'm not sure when I'm going to get it done, but because I don't like recording my voice when it sounds like this, because I just sound so sick, because I am. So we'll see how I feel after I get all my chores done and the rest of the day done. So anyway, I'm gonna get ready to go out and buy all my stuff and then come home. Joy. Oh, it's so riveting. So I'm back home from my shopping adventures, and I was pretty successful with my trip to IKEA, which is always a good thing. I actually bought a different light than what I was expecting. I was going to buy this other big huge one, but I ended up buying something a little bit different, a little bit cheaper as well. So this is the one I ended up with. It's called Ran Up, and it's just like a reading type floor lamp. I really like it, so I'm going to construct it. I was able to get a bulb for it, so that should be able to work that. And yeah, hopefully it will fit where I want it to be. Oh my gosh, my poor nose, it's so red. Oh, that doesn't look that bad in real life. Anyway, good afternoon and happy Tuesday. It's the 25th of June. Oh my gosh, in 6 months time it's Christmas. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Where has the year gone? Anyway, I'm feeling so still. Feeling a lot better than what I did yesterday, but I'm still not 100%. Like, if I could have a nap right now, I'd have a nap right now, but there's things to do. Today, I'm going to just sort of shake myself out of my sickness, and I'm going to put a rod pocket on my Pantone pinwheel quilt, because I'm actually going to hang this up in our front room because I love it so much, and that wall sort of needs a little bit of love because it has my old, very old high school HSC major project on it. It's still hanging up almost 15 years later, so I'm going to take it down and and I'm going to pop this up and rearrange some of the photos out there and sort of just make that wall in our front room just a little bit nicer. So thankfully I still have a little bit of this Cloud9 fabric I used for the backing, so I'm going to make a rod pocket out of that and then spend the afternoon stitching it on, and hopefully I'll get it done so I can hang it up today as well. So let's get that done. Happy days. You can see it, my rod pocket's now all pinned on and ready to sew. I'm going to use a darker blue, and I'm also going to use my newly made custard cream pincushion for all of the pins I take out as I go. So I'm going to go find somewhere nice and comfy to sit and finish this all up. Well, hello to you on this very happy Thursday afternoon. Although I don't actually really sound like it, I'm actually feeling a little bit better today. I'm pretty sure what I had was, or is, the flu of some sort, but anyway, it is what it is, and I'm slowly getting better. This afternoon I am fixing up the wall in our front lounge. I was meant to do this earlier on in the week, but it just didn't happen because I just was not feeling very well. So I'm going to do it today. I've got everything kind of ready, and we'll see what we can do. What I do need to find is my hammer to hammer in things, to hammer in the little hooks and things that I'm gonna hook photo frames on, because I'm gonna put like a whole redo all the photo frames and just make it a little bit like nicer. So I have a whole thing of them here, so let's go have fun. So this is the wall I'm changing. I am going to take this down. This is my very old HSC major work. I've just redone all of this. The center one is the day my brother got married, and that was like years ago. That was only when they had Caleb. Now they have another 5 children on top of that, so I just updated it with some photos from the years together. And yeah, this is going to come down, as well as this painting of Uluru that I did when I was doing fine arts. But yeah, this was my HSC major work, and I did this in 2005. There's lots of first things on this. This is the first time I ever did quilting, so these sort of circles are quilted. So a bit of a closer look. These circles are quilted. These are quilted as well. They're like a satin stitch. First time I did free motion quilting on to make the wings. Yeah, so this is coming down because it's been up here for almost 15 years. We need something new. And my wall is finished. Happy days. Look how cool that looks. I'll turn you around and I'll show you. So quilt is on the wall. We've put some other frames here. I'll show you what they are in a minute. And then I put another 2 frames here. And yeah, it looks good. So this frame to the side, I put up a photo of my mum and dad on their engagement and my mum's 21st. And then I took this photo from my room of my older brother and I on my 18th birthday party dinner, I think. Can't quite remember. And then of course my beautiful Pantone quilt. I'm so happy with the placement there. It looks really good. Let's zoom this in. So this top one is a frame full of my nephews and my niece, and then this bottom one here is all of the newborn photos of my brothers and I, and then us as grown adults. And that is that wall done. I also got this lamp the other day from IKEA because I wanted a light that was above me when I sit and sew. So this is a really awesome floor reading lamp that I got from IKEA, and I love it. And it has a very handy off and on button here. You can move it and change it and adjust it, so I'm really happy with that purchase. Oh, I'm exhausted. It was like 20 minutes of putting that stuff up, and it has just taken so much energy out of me. Oh my gosh. I'm actually going to end this vlog here because I've been adding bits and pieces to it for the last week, trying to anyway. So I think I'm going to leave this one here because in my next vlog I'm going to finish my Lucky Stars quilt. I don't know when. It just depends on how quick I get better and how soon I feel up to it. I still have to do the pinwheel block tutorial. I will try my very, very best to get that done as soon as possible. But for now, I'm just going to concentrate on getting better because this is just, it's really knocked me for 6, and yeah, I can't remember the last time I was ever this ill. So hopefully over the next couple of days I can just get better and feel better as well and have the energy to do stuff. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlog for what it was, and I will see you again another time very, very soon. Bye!